The tangled web of a toxic relationship where the days felt like an endless loop of frustration and heartache. A single moment would change everything. It was just another day at work, the kind that blurred into the next, when she appeared, out of nowhere, with flowers in hand, and a card that sparkled with promise. The instant I laid eyes on her, a radiant smile broke across my face, illuminating the dimness that had settled in my heart. We had already planned a dinner that evening, but seeing her there, vibrant and beautiful, made the mundane feel extraordinary. As our shift ended, anticipation fluttered in my chest like a butterfly eager to take flight. Dinner arrived, and with it, a rush of nerves that tightened my throat. I couldn't take my eyes off her, mesmerized by the way her laughter danced in the air. In my distracted state, I carelessly bit into a hot pepper and suddenly the world became a fiery blur. I coughed violently, struggling for relief as the heat engulfed me. Embarrassment washed over me. All I could hope was that she wouldn't think I was choking. To my surprise, she noticed, and instead of concern, laughter erupted between us. It was a beautiful moment that eased my anxiety. We talked and laughed, our connection deepening as the evening wore on. When we returned to my apartment, shared with roommates and the girlfriend who seemed more like a shadow, I felt an electric thrill in the air. My current girlfriend was at work, leaving me free to explore this new bond. The tension of my unhealthy relationship had clouded my judgment for far too long, yet here I was, drawn to someone who seemed to bring light back into my life. After an engaging conversation, I reluctantly had to leave to pick up my girlfriend. The drive was filled with conflicting emotions, and the weight of my situation pressed heavily on my chest. My girlfriend was often absent, wrapped up in her own world, leaving me feeling isolated. I had already begun moving my belongings to my sister's house, desperately seeking an escape from the turmoil. But fate had other plans. When I returned to the apartment, chaos erupted. My girlfriend, in a fit of rage, got into a physical altercation with my roommates. It was the final straw. My heart raced as I realized that I could no longer tolerate her behavior. The beautiful girl I had just spent the evening with flashed in my mind, a beacon of hope amid the chaos. Gathering my courage, I turned to my roommate and made a bold request. Keep her pinned down while I leave. In that moment, I saw a chance to break free from the cycle of dysfunction. My roommate agreed, and with a pounding heart, I slipped away. Once I arrived at my sister's house, a wave of relief washed over me. I picked up the phone, my fingers trembling with anticipation. As the call connected, I could barely contain my excitement. "I'm single," I said, my voice steady. "Let's do this." In that moment, I knew I was ready to embrace a new beginning, leaving the darkness behind for the light of a true connection.